Hello and good evening. My name is Dan Weaver, and tonight we have a special report from our health and nutrition correspondent, Professor Tom Mason. Tom? Thank you, Dan. I am currently stood outside of the emergency room where another person has been rushed into hospital in a diabetic coma. As of 2013, 2.7 million or 6% of the adult population has been diagnosed with diabetes in Wales, an increase of 137,000 people since 2012. Additionally, a quarter of people with type 2 diabetes are unaware of their condition. As a result, diagnosed cases understate the true prevalence. When these undiagnosed people are taken into account, it has been estimated that the true prevalence in Wales is around 3.2 million or 7.4% of the adult population. Because of the impact of obesity on type 2 diabetes, the rising prevalence of obesity has led and will continue to lead to a rise in the prevalence of diabetes. In order to prevent this, we must eat healthily and exercise regularly. I know how cheesy that sounds. This ultimately will help reduce the numbers of type 2 diabetics. Sadly, the number of teenage type 2 diabetics has risen drastically. This is due to the lack of exercise and abundance of unhealthy eating and lifestyle. Initially, type 2 diabetes was most common in adults, but is becoming more prevalent in teens, as is the popularity of video games. In conclusion, more exercise and healthy eating, along with less sitting down and playing video games every day, will help lower the number of diabetics throughout the country. Back to you, Dan. Thank you, Tom, for that in-depth report of how we can prevent diabetes. I have been Dan Weaver. Thank you, and good night.